Crikey, mate! Let's talk about one of Australia's most famous and absolutely incredible animals, the kangaroo. Did you know a big male kangaroo, a boomer, can jump as far as a school bus in a single leap? That's right. Imagine jumping clean over 3 parked cars side by side. It's a massive distance, isn't it? These fellas are the undisputed heavyweight champions of hopping. True blue Aussie icons. They're not just cute and cuddly looking, they are powerful, smart, and they have some amazing secrets I'm thrilled to share. So grab your hat. Let's leap into the wonderful world of the kangaroo, a symbol of the wild, untamed Australian outback. A mob bounding across the plains at sunset. Pure magic. But there's so much more than their famous hop. Fascinating family life. Clever survival tricks in the tough bush. Little tricks up their sleeves. Or in their pouches. We'll explore their powerful legs. Their tiny babies. The joeys. People travel the world wanting to see them in the wild. Nothing else like them on the planet. Big, curious eyes. Long, strong tails. Every part designed for life down under. They're a living piece of Australia's ancient heart. Stick with me. We'll uncover kangaroo secrets together. By the end, you'll see why they're a true legend of the land. Alright, let's get down to business. One of the most bonza things about a kangaroo is that it's a marsupial. Now, what in the world is a marsupial, you ask? Well, it's a special type of mammal that has a super clever way of raising its babies. Instead of the baby growing for a long time inside its mom's belly like humans or dogs do, a marsupial baby is born when it's incredibly tiny, sometimes no bigger than a jelly bean. This tiny little bub then has to make a big journey all by itself, crawling up its mom's fur and into a special built-in pocket on her tummy called a pouch. Isn't that just amazing? This pouch is like the ultimate portable nursery. It's warm, it's safe, and it's got everything a baby needs to grow big and strong. Inside the pouch, the tiny baby, called a joey, latches onto a teat to drink its mother's milk. The pouch keeps the joey protected from danger, safe from the hot sun or the cold night, and close to its mom at all times. The mom can go about her day, hopping around and looking for food, all while her little one is tucked away, snug as a bug in a rug. It's one of nature's most brilliant inventions, a perfect little mobile home for a growing baby. Australia is the world capital of marsupials. We've got hundreds of different kinds here, not just kangaroos. Think of koalas, wombats, possums, and Tasmanian devils. They're all part of this incredible marsupial family. Each one has its own unique way of life, but they all share this special trait of raising their young in a pouch. It's a method that has been working for millions of years, long before other types of mammals came along. What a clever bunch of critters. Crikey, let's have a good look at these magnificent animals. Kangaroos come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, but they all share some seriously cool features. The biggest of them all is the red kangaroo. A big male or boomer can stand taller than a grown man and is pure muscle. They have massive back legs that are packed with power, like giant springs ready to launch them across the landscape. And you can't miss their enormous feet. Those big feet help them balance and give them the push they need for their incredible jumps. It's an absolutely stunning design for power and speed. Then there's their tail. A kangaroo's tail isn't just for show, mate. When a kangaroo is hopping at full speed, it uses its long, muscular tail for balance, like the rudder on a boat. When it's moving slowly and grazing, it uses its tail like a fifth leg. It will lean back on its tail and front paws, then swing its back legs forward. If a male gets into a tussle, he'll balance on his tail and deliver a massive kick with both his powerful hind feet. What a weapon. Now, let's look at their beautiful faces. Kangaroos have big, dark eyes that can see a long way, which is great for spotting danger out on the open plains. They also have really long eyelashes to help protect their eyes from the bright Aussie sun and dust. Their ears are huge and can swivel around independently in almost any direction. This means they can listen for sounds in front of them and behind them at the same time. It's like having their own personal surround sound system to detect any sneaky predators trying to creep up on them. They are always alert, always listening. And what about their fur? A kangaroo's coat is thick and woolly, and it comes in different colors depending on the species. Red kangaroo, gorgeous reddish-brown fur. Eastern grey kangaroo, lovely grey coat. Their fur helps them stay cool by reflecting sunlight and keeps them warm during chilly desert nights. Every part of a kangaroo, from powerful legs to twitching ears, is a masterpiece of evolution, perfectly suited for survival in the tough Australian bush. They are just beautiful. So, where can you find these amazing critters? Well, kangaroos are true blue Aussies. You won't find them living in the wild anywhere else on Earth. They are spread all across our massive continent, from the sunny coasts to the dry red center. Australia is a land of contrasts, and kangaroos have managed to make a home in nearly all of them. You can find them in open woodlands, grassy plains, scrublands that look like there's not much to eat. They are incredibly adaptable animals, real survivors. Different types of kangaroos prefer different homes. The mighty red kangaroo, the biggest of them all, absolutely loves the wide open spaces of the outback, a dry, dusty place with sparse trees and reddish earth. Here they can see for miles and use incredible speed to escape. The eastern grey kangaroos, on the other hand, are more social, often hanging out in bigger groups. They prefer the woodlands and forests of eastern Australia, with more tree cover and greener grasses. Let's talk about two of the most famous kangaroo activities, hopping and eating. First up, that incredible hop. Hopping is the most efficient way for a kangaroo to travel long distances. It might look like a lot of work, but it's actually a brilliant way to save energy. Their back legs have massive elastic tendons, like rubber bands. When a kangaroo lands, the tendon stretches and stores energy. Then, when it jumps again, that energy is released, flinging the kangaroo forward with very little effort. It's like they have their own built-in pogo sticks. When they're cruising, a kangaroo might hop at about 25 kilometers per hour, faster than most humans. But if danger appears, they can really speed up. Big kangaroos can reach over 60 kilometers per hour in short bursts. That speed and stamina help them outrun predators like dingoes. Now, what's on the menu? Kangaroos are herbivores. They only eat plants. Their favorite foods: grasses, herbs, leaves of certain shrubs. They are mostly active at dawn and dusk. You'll often see them grazing in large groups called mobs, slowly moving and munching. They have specialized teeth for snipping and grinding fibrous grasses. Just like cows, kangaroos have a special digestive system to break down tough plants. They have a complex stomach with chambers where microbes ferment the food. This fermentation helps them extract every last bit of nutrients. When food is scarce, they can even bring food back up and chew it again. This is called chewing their cud. It's a super efficient strategy for surviving in Australia's harsh environments. The story of a baby kangaroo, or a joey, is one of the most incredible tales in the entire animal kingdom. It all starts after a mom is pregnant for only about a month. The baby that is born is unbelievably tiny, about the size of a jelly bean, weighing less than a gram. It's pink, hairless, its eyes are still closed. You wouldn't even recognize it as a kangaroo. But this tiny little battler has a massive journey ahead. Using its more developed front legs, it has to make a long and difficult climb from the birth canal through its mom's thick fur into the safety of her pouch. Once inside the pouch, the real magic begins. The tiny joey finds one of its mother's teats and latches on. The teat then swells up inside the joey's mouth, so it can't fall off as its mom hops around. For the next few months, the pouch is the joey's entire world. It stays in there 24/7, drinking its mom's special milk, and growing bigger and stronger every single day. The mom can even produce different kinds of milk from different teats at the same time. One for an older joey, one for a newborn. It's a full-service milk bar on the go. After about 6 months, the joey is big enough and brave enough to start peeking its head out of the pouch. It's a whole new world out there. Soon, it will start taking its first wobbly hops outside, but it always stays very close to its mum. If it gets scared or tired, it will dive headfirst back into the pouch for safety and comfort. Sometimes you'll just see a pair of gangly legs sticking out. Kangaroos are absolutely full of surprises. They are more than just cute faces and big feet. They are truly remarkable animals with some mind-blowing abilities. Here's a ripper for you. A mother kangaroo can actually pause her pregnancy. That's right. If conditions are bad, like during a severe drought when there's no food or water, she can put the development of a tiny embryo on hold. The baby won't start growing again until the rains return and life gets a bit easier. This is an incredible survival strategy that ensures she only has a baby when she knows she can care for it. Here's another amazing fact. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Their huge feet, long muscular tail, are perfectly designed for moving forward with power and grace. but they get in the way if they try to reverse. This is why you'll often see a kangaroo making a clumsy, shuffling turn if it needs to go in the other direction. This unique feature of not being able to move backward has made the kangaroo a national symbol in Australia, featured on our coat of arms as a representation of a nation that is always moving forward, never backward. What a powerful message. One of the biggest challenges for kangaroos in the modern world is sharing their home with people. As cities expand, farms expand. The natural habitat that kangaroos rely on shrinks. But despite these challenges, kangaroos are true survivors. For thousands of years, they have been a vital part of Indigenous Australian culture, in Dreamtime stories, art, and as a source of food. They are a living symbol of Australia's unique natural heritage. Good on ya, kangaroos!